And then, of course, you can't talk about LeBron Jr. without talking about LeBron Sr., right? So I've been talking to some Laker fans. They're frustrated. Rob Pelinka, Kobe's guy, his agent, breaking up the championship team after the bubble. They've done nothing of note since. You've brought in shooters because that was the theory, right? Bring in shooters around LeBron, Malik Beasley, D'Angelo Russell, so on and so forth. Hasn't worked out. Okay. Now here we are in 2024 free agency. No DeMar DeRozan, no Klay Thompson, so on and so forth. The Lakers are running it back for the most part. But then I talked to some Laker fans yesterday, and they hit me with something that I thought I had to address, right? And put out in the public sphere. So, Michael Jordan, by many people, not myself, but by many people, is considered to be the GOAT. What he did, in a league that was led by big men, that had centers dominating from the guard position, definitely puts him in that conversation. But then came along his disciple, right? Kobe Bean Bryant. Rest in peace, Kobe. Who I feel Jordan is better than. But you could make an argument that Kobe is better in a lot of ways, like not awards, not stats, but when you consider what Kobe went up against at his position compared to what Jordan went up against. Jordan had your Clyde Drexlers, he had your Mitch Richmonds. Reggie Miller was 6'7", but come on. You had Joe Dumars, who defended him better than anybody else, but Joe Dumars was what, 6'3" at best. So, Kobe was going up against your Vince Carters, your T-Macs. You were switching Paul Pierce on him, Ray Allen, so on and so forth. Getting guarded by Kevin Durant at times. So, in that way, you could argue his road was a little bit harder. Now, he became a 5-time champion. The Lakers had a deal on the table to bring Chris Paul in. And everybody just thought that deal was going to make the Lakers another dynasty. I disagree, but I get it, right? So a lot of Laker fans told me David Stern blocked this deal because the league had owned the Pelicans at the time. They blocked this deal so that Kobe couldn't pass Jordan in rings. And I'll go, you know what? Let's just entertain that and say it's true, right? You had a guy that was the face of the league, Gatorade, the shoes. If I could be like Mike. Then you had this other guy come along, great player, but he had been charged with rape. He had been known for running Shaq off, whether that was true or not. That's what he was known for. Being a ball hog, not being the best teammate. So let's just say, for the sake of business, David Stern decided, you know what? I don't want this guy to be the face of the league. I don't want this guy to be the GOAT. Let's just say that's true. Let's just go with it. Enter in LeBron Raymond James Sr., 2003, all the hype, chosen one, fresh out of high school, ready to take over the league by storm, average 25 and 5. That's 20 plus 5 and 5, not 25 points. But, came into the league, took it by storm, didn't make the playoffs his first 2 years, got a team, probably the worst team in NBA finals history, to the finals with such gems as Boobie Gibson, you know what I mean, Delonte West. Got that team to the finals, got swept by a dynasty called San Antonio, right? Leaves Cleveland. We know the story. The decision, goes to Miami, wins 2 championships. So as time goes on, from about 2009 on, even though the Lakers and Kobe Bryant were still winning championships, people were still putting LeBron James ahead of Kobe Bryant. Okay, now you fast forward. He wins 4 championships. He's considered by many to be the GOAT. He's considered by me to be the 3rd best player of all time. So at worst, he's top 3 in most people's eyes. So as the NBA, we got a new commissioner. Stern is gone. Rest in peace. Silver's here. The Lakers are all about winning. Damn well the Lakers did not want the Boston Celtics to pass them in championship rings. But yet, here we are. You got fans out here claiming that the Lakers are preventing LeBron James from being great, getting championships, being the best that he could be, having the best results that he could get, because they're trying to preserve the legacy of one Kobe Bean Bryant. Now, besides the fact that that sounds ridiculous, who does that benefit? Like before you even get to Bronny James, the Lakers are nepotism in the flesh. Jeannie Buss is the owner. Linda Rambis with a high position in the front office. So the Lakers are just a badly run front office. Who's the GM? Kobe Bryant's agent, Rob Pelinka, who I wonder, I've asked this question. I haven't got an answer yet. His days as an agent, as Kobe's agent, did he rub people the wrong way and some teams are just not willing to deal with the Lakers? Or is he just bad at his job that they don't have anybody worth trading for? Who wants D'Angelo Russell? Who wants Rui Hachimura? Who wants Jackson Hayes? Who wants Christian Wood? Nobody. I'm a Wizards fan and we don't even want him. So I just think that, like, what is, like, if Adam Silver wants to make his own legacy, have his own, whatever the case may be, what does he gain by keeping Jordan as the GOAT or putting Jordan in the position where he can't be challenged? Did he just make some kind of blood deal with the devil? Then you go on from there. And the Lakers, like I said, Boston just won championship number 18. Even though I still believe the Lakers are the best franchise in NBA history because of how long the Celtics go in between titles since the Bill Russell days. But I want to know what you think. Do you think the Lakers are purposely sabotaging LeBron James in the name of Kobe Bryant? Let me know. Like, review, subscribe.